Now, once the ruling pharaohs decided that the pyramid must be built, someone actually had to come in and build it. And for those of you who like to be wizards, to craft the actual creations, we want to see the steps that the wizards of Egypt used in actually building these enormous creations. The first and most important component to every single wizard is knowing how. Often this is confused, though, with actually being able to explain how. In fact, the wizard is known for simply knowing how. You are confident that you know how, even when you can't explain how, even when you don't understand how, even when you can't feel the answer of how to get it done, and you have no experience in getting it done, you still are certain that you know how. Because consider in Egypt, the pharaoh comes and says, I want to build this enormous creation, bigger than anything in the known world. What are you going to say as a wizard? Well, let me go read some books. There are no books based on building something this size. So, as a wizard, you must be certain that you know how, even when technically you don't. Then, once you are certain that you know how, you must find a way to display how. You must break it down into manageable steps to explain to your workers, to those who are going to partner with you in this creation, how this is going to get done. So you have the certainty that you know how, then you formulate a plan, and the beautiful thing is it doesn't have to be a perfect plan because you're going to keep improving the why. This is another hallmark of the wizard. You're always improving the why. We don't really know how they build the pyramids. It's very mysterious, but it's reasonable to consider. They started using extreme labor. Lots of people pulling these huge blocks around. Eventually they improved to something more efficient using gravity, ropes, and pulleys, and finally they probably built some kind of a system that worked together interdependently to move the blocks up and up as the pyramid rose. So you can see the importance. As a wizard, the foundation of all of who you are and the service you bring is being absolutely certain that you know how. And as you work in the creative process, then you will display how to those who are working with you, and you will continually improve that how. And why will you do all this? Because a wizard is known for knowing how.